Hello, magical butterflies. This is Tina from Butterfly Intuition Divine Guidance. I hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you are subscribed, please make sure to hit the bell notification so you are notified when I post a new video. If you are interested in purchasing a guidance reading or a guidance session with me, they can be booked in my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is the only place where you can book a reading or a session. The link to my Etsy shop, along with my list of services, are listed below. If you are interested in purchasing one of the decks I created or the Twin Flame music deck I co-created with my soul sister, if you're in the United States, you can purchase them in my Etsy shop. If you are international, there is a special ordering link for you below. My Instagram is at Butterfly Intuition. You can follow me over there. I post daily messages over there as well. My Facebook, my Patreon community, my blog website, and my donation links are all listed below. This reading is going to be a general collective reading for the full moon in Libra that is happening on March 28th, 2021. It is happening at 2:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would be 11:50 a.m. Pacific Standard Time where I'm at in California. But please look up the exact date and time that the full moon in Libra is happening if you are in a different time zone or a different part of the world than me. I'm going to be using a spread I found on Pinterest, so this can be general. This can apply to all types of love connections, areas of life. As a reminder, please use your own discernment when watching this video. Please only take the message or messages that speak directly to your soul. What doesn't speak to your soul, release it and let it fly. The first section of this reading is going to be, what have you created and manifested since the new moon? So the most recent new moon that we just had was on the 13th of March. It was the new moon in Pisces. So what has the collective, what have you created and manifested since this past new moon? The deck I'm going to be using for this is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon Oracles. Queen of Wands, confident and magnetic. So what I'm getting from this card is that a lot of you are in this Queen of Wands energy where you are standing in your power, you are following your guidance, you are standing in your power. That message is coming through again. They really want to emphasize that. And you're following your passion, and you are now a vibrational match to what it is that you desire. So it looks like for a lot of you, you have released what was keeping you more in the Queen of Swords energy, and now you embody the Queen of Wands energy. And this is really good energy since we are going into Aries season when this video happens. Aries season is a fire sign, so we have a lot of confidence, leadership, following passion. And being in the the Queen of Wands energy is helping you get out of this Two of Swords energy. Queen of Swords energy, I'm still seeing the Queen of Swords in my third eye. Being stalemate, indecision. What this is showing me is that you are going to really start making decisions. You're not going to be blinded. You're not going to not want to see things. You're accepting things for what they are. You're accepting people for who they are. You're accepting situations, experiences, being what they were meant to be. You're not trying to force the river. You're not trying to make something happen before it's ready. You're just standing strong and you're being confident. Defense mechanism, Seven of Wands. So this defense mechanism that caused the Two of Swords energy is being released. You're no longer having your defenses up. You're no longer being guarded. You're no longer being stubborn. you're being more grounded, more stable, and that is help making you very confident and a magnetic attraction for what it is that you desire. I'm hearing the word growth. And Eight of Wands, energy surge and communication. So there is an energy surge, there is a shift that has happened in the collective, and this surge is bringing in communication. Now this communication could be with another person. Maybe you have been waiting for communication from another person. That communication, I'm actually hearing a crow caw, and I'm hearing the phrase, the message is coming. So if you are waiting for a message from someone, that message is coming. Things are shifting. The energy is surging. It's gaining momentum. And the communication also represents the way you speak to yourself, the way you think, view yourself, and the energy you're just putting out into the universe is more a vibrational match to what it is that you desire. And the Hanged Man, number 12, which equals a 3, new perspectives. You're just having a new perspective. You have gained clarity. Maybe a cycle has closed for you, and you are just really ready to see what the future holds. You're ready. Maybe in the past you thought you were ready, and you have reflected over the last year or the last few months, and you're just really ready to just put that key in that keyhole and unlock a new door, a new beginning, and just start something fresh. And that is helping you get into the Eight of Cups energy of evolving. By having this new perspective, by being in the Queen of Wands energy, you're evolving. You're going towards what it is you desire. That is your desire, and you are not afraid to go towards it. You're not afraid to climb that mountain to get to where you want to go. Six of Wands, success and recognition. This is showing me that you have had success in closing this cycle. That is why you're evolving, and you have recognition on what it is that you want. For the first time in your life, you feel so confident, so comfortable. You're so ready for each day, for what the day brings. You're grounded, you're stable, you're organized, you're on point. You are committed to making the best of every situation. Things shifting, being aware, and just really just being in that energy of just creating a new beginning for yourself. So you're really seeing that this full moon in Libra is really bringing balance into your life. And you're moving at the pace of the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the tarot deck, but you're having slow but steady progress because you're not focused on getting to the destination. You're more focused on the journey, just taking it all in. Just at each step, the scenery, the experiences, the people you see, the smells, the sights, just the energy. You're just enjoying every moment. You're staying present in the present moment. And that's a huge thing because that has caused you to go through this depth, a transition, a transformation. You ended a cycle, and you know before something new can come in, the old had to go. So you have released that during this past new moon. And that is bringing in the Nine of Cups, satisfaction and wish fulfillment. So the Nine of Cups shows me that you are very satisfied with where you're at in your life, and with the full moon, you know wish fulfillment is going to happen. So you're really going into this full moon in Libra on a high note, positive note. You maybe in the past full moons have been very intense for you, very emotional. A lot of things come up to the surface that you need to release, but you're really seeing this full moon in Libra just bringing balance, because that's what Libra is. It's the Justice card in the tarot deck that brings balance, that brings clarity, that just brings a sense of karmic justice, ending of a cycle, clarity, guidance, truths, things coming to light. And what this full moon in Libra is bringing, because you have created this energy, is a new beginning. See, these look like an 11, a door, new beginning. You're having a breakthrough in awareness. And what that breakthrough in awareness is the Seven of Cups. You are going towards your fantasy, what you're tempted by, what your heart and soul is calling to you. You're just following your heart and you're letting it lead the way. And that is helping you go into the Three of Pentacles collaboration. Maybe you'll collaborate with someone. Maybe love is on its way, whether it's a new person or someone from the past, or if you're in a relationship, maybe you and this person are going to go to the next level. And it is bringing an end to this conflict and competition that you have had in the past. And it is being replaced with the King of Swords, balance, quick wit, and intellect. And what that is also bringing is the Four of Wands, foundation and commitment, where you are able to manifest and go towards what it is that you truly desire. And when it comes to love, this could also symbolize the Ace of Cups, love initiation. You could meet a brand new person. You could have a person from the past come back, or you might have both. For some of you, that may happen. And for those, maybe moving into a new level of a relationship with someone that you're with, more of a commitment, like moving in together, getting engaged. I'm hearing wedding bells, so maybe somebody is going to get married, but the Ace of Cups is bringing in love. And just know that the new moon helped you create a cycle completion where you can make a wish and you can start fresh. Okay, so that is what I have for what you have created and manifested during this past new moon. Next, we're going to get where are you at now? So where are you at currently? What is the current energy of the collective right now? The deck I'm going to be using is Depths of the Sea by Mystic Moon Oracles. All right, so I have 3 that came out. So we'll start with Parrot Conversations. I'm hearing heart-to-heart conversation. So what I'm getting with this card is that you're ready to speak your truth. You're ready to be your true, authentic self. Maybe there's somebody that you need to have a conversation with because maybe there was no closure. Maybe there's just things that need to be said. So the two of you can either decide to just close the door on this chapter completely so you can move forward and manifest something new. Or maybe you need to have a conversation with someone from the past so the two of you can be open and honest with each other. And on the latter, the Parrot shows me you're moving away from gossip and low vibration drama. Like if you have people around you who blab other people's business, you're starting to keep your stuff more within because you're understanding that if someone is telling you their business, they're most likely telling you, oh wait, I said that wrong. If someone is telling you someone else's business, they're most likely telling other people yours. And Lighthouse, Spirit Guides. So what I'm getting with this card is that you are really listening to your spirit guides. It is really being shown to you through your intuition, through signs, through synchronicities, through your dreams, what you need to do, where you need to go. And that is helping you get into this moonlight energy of fated pathway. And you are now on your path. So if you have been wondering if you're on the right path, this message confirms that you are. You are on the right path. You are going in the right direction. You are being guided by your spirit guides, by your intuition. So keep moving forward, because let the moonlight guide you. And you may just need to take a time out, because sometimes full moons do bring in the energy, and they affect everyone differently depending on where they're at in their life and if they're working on their stuff or they're having a hard time. But you may need to just take a time out. Maybe you just need to spend like a weekend to yourself or a couple days to yourself and really just reflect with self-care and self-love, and just be okay with just having that breather moment. Because sometimes when you close a cycle, you do need to take some time for yourself to just kind of let the dust settle, let the energy settle before you embark on a new beginning. So just let the sun rise when it's supposed to, and just enjoy the moment. Enjoy how far you've come. Because everything is coming into alignment for you. So everything is aligning for you. Things that are meant for you are going to come into fruition. So you don't have to worry about anything. You are on the right path. And just pay attention. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to your intuition, what your intuition is telling you, whether it's telling you yes or no. Listen to it, pay attention, and don't be surprised by anything that could sneak up on you. Because you see how, like, the crocodile, I'm just seeing how they, very quiet and very precise, how they sneak up on their prey before they strike. Just really pay attention and just be self-aware. And signs and synchronicities can be good and they can be bad. So you have to just, like, figure it out. Like, do I get a good vibe off of this? Do I get a bad vibe off of this? So if you get a bad vibe off of something, don't go there, because that's your intuition telling you not to. You get a good vibe, just keep going. And you just might be guided to slow down. If you tend to go fast or you're overwhelmed, slow down. Make a to-do list. Do it one task at a time, one step at a time. And you'll find transparency in the sense where you will be able to speak your truth, you will be able to get everything done, and you will feel accomplished. You have a positive mindset, and what that is doing is helping you bridging gaps. You're able to bridge gaps that have been previously open or broken because of a negative mindset, and this positive mindset is going to bring in happiness. It's going to bring in love. It's going to bring in a new beginning. It's going to help you work through your triggers, your issues, and your fears. And you're going to get the seal of approval by being open and honest with yourself and just really reflecting on how you have overcome these triggers and how you can identify them now. And how maybe in the past you were uncooperative because you were afraid, but now you are resilient with wanting to align with divine love of self, and finding divine love with that special someone. Okay. And this card stayed, so yeah, confidence. Everyone has masculine energy, so you have found your confidence. Queen of Wands. Next, we're going to get what is coming up in your conscious awareness. So I don't need to pull a card for this. I'm actually going to just channel this without a card. So what is coming up in your conscious awareness? You're being self-aware. You're really starting to trust what you feel. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting what you feel is right and what you feel is wrong. You're standing in your power. You're standing in your truth. You're standing in your beliefs. You recognize that your truths and your beliefs are yours. You don't need anyone else to validate them or agree with you to make you feel that they are true and they are your beliefs. You respect other people's opinions, even if they don't agree with you. You're not interested in arguing with somebody, trying to get them to see your point of view or vice versa. You are just being your own person, your own individual, just making choices based on what you feel is intuitively best for yourself. And if you're not, just really go within to see how you feel. So when you're talking with someone and they're talking about making a decision about anything, it could be health-wise, it could be life-wise, such as like career, life purpose, moving, love. If something doesn't feel right, if you know it just doesn't feel right, you have to honor that feeling, and that's the signs. That's pay attention to the signs. Don't do something, don't follow the crowd, don't do something because people want you to do it, because you feel pressured, because you feel that you have to just go along with everybody. If something doesn't feel right, then just simply stop, take a pause, reflect, and see why it doesn't feel right, and what would feel right. And what feels right is the direction, is the decision, and is what you should do. So next we're going to get, how can you release and let go. Oh no, I'm sorry, I skipped the section. What is no longer serving you? That is the next section. So what is no longer serving you? Now, what no longer serves you can be people, situations, thoughts, patterns, and beliefs. So what no longer serves you? I'm going to be using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck. And here we have Justice, the Libra card. This card is number 11. So 11 is the number of new beginnings. So in order to have this new beginning that you want, it is time to release what no longer serves you. Because as you grow and ascend, you will start to distance yourself and lose interest in things. It could be people, it could be situations such as things you used to do, like maybe you used to go to bars with your friends and sit there for hours and hang out. Now you find that it's boring to you and that you choose to do other things. Or you kind of distance yourself from your friends because there's always a lot of drama. You've distanced yourself from people who are energy vampires, who don't have their shit together, who dump all their problems on you. So you're just wanting to create something new. You're wanting to find balance in your life. So to truly find balance in your life is to set boundaries, is to set standards, and is to just honor what you're feeling. If going to a bar doesn't serve you anymore, you either can stop going altogether or maybe just cut back and go like when the mood strikes. Or try to get your friends to do other things that don't involve going to a bar, or if drinking is the trigger. Maybe you have friends who drink too much and they party too much and you're just not in that energy anymore. You just have to do what you feel is right and never have to apologize or give a reason why you don't feel like going out. Always be truthful. And that will bring balance, and that will bring justice. And it will also bring you the energy of the King of Pentacles, where you will be grounded, you will be stable, and you will be able to release anything, anyone that doesn't serve you anymore. Because when you're grounded and you're stable, and you're in your power and in your truth, you're in this King energy, the masculine energy, you don't get manipulated by people. You don't get talked into doing things you don't want to do. You don't gossip. You don't get into the drama. You distance yourself from it. Is how you can let go of this stuff. And the Ace of Wands, I'm really seeing this ace as a solo energy. Maybe you just need to be solo for a while to follow your passion. Because we saw the Queen of Wands at the beginning of this reading, so follow your passion. Be able to manifest something new. Bring in an opportunity, an offer. Bring in something that is just going to set you free. Because the star shows me that your wishes can come true. But maybe your wishes aren't coming true, or they haven't come true in the past because you're afraid. Release the fear. Release the doubt, release the ego, bring in the intuition to make a wish and allow your wishes to come true. And the Tower, a Tower moment that you have had recently is helping everything fall into place, and it's really showing you what needs to be released, what needs to be cleared. So honor what is coming up, what is being shown to you that needs to be let go of, that needs to be released, because it's not serving you anymore. You have to let go of it. And if it means you getting into the Hanged Man energy where you kind of just hang around to get a new perspective on things, then do that. So you can end this Four of Swords energy and shift into the Four of Wands energy, where you're living your truth, you're living your purpose, and you're living your passion. So the next section, I'm going to get how you can release and let go of these energies. So this will be guidance on how to do that. The deck I'll be using for this is a deck I created called Butterfly Messages from Spirit. Whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. So this is true. Whatever is meant for you, whatever is meant to happen in your life is never going to pass you by. It can be delayed, it can be stalled, but that is because fear does that. Because when you know something is coming, maybe you look for it. You look for it, you get attached, you start to doubt, you start to fear. That's when the ego comes in with overthinking, sometimes even obsessive thinking. But if you trust, and you're in this energy of, I'm in self-love, I'm in union with self, you will know that whatever is meant for you will never pass you by, and you will be able to let go of the ego. You will be able to fly high and free, and you will understand that your vibe does attract your tribe. So when you're in high vibration, if you have low vibration people around you, they're not going to resonate with you. You're going to distance yourself from them. You might just go your separate ways, and you'll call in people who are more a match to you. Songs have messages, so songs will always bring you messages. They could bring you message from people you're connected with, like in twin flame, soulmate connections, passed over loved ones, your spirit team. Songs will always have messages to help you just show the way, is what I'm hearing. And you have to trust in divine timing. When you truly trust in divine timing and understand that there's no such thing as a clock in the spiritual realm, that is when you can release and let go of any attachment you have to an outcome, an expectation, a timeline, and you're really just able to just go with the flow and allow things to unfold naturally. And you also understand that other people's actions and words can only affect you if you allow it. So remember, other people's actions and words only affect you if you allow it. The only words and actions that should affect you are your own. That's it. Nobody else can take power over you unless you let them. That is why you have to be in the Queen of Swords energy, to be confident and magnetic, and to stand in your power, and to not be phased. So you can dream big, and you can go through this transformation by following your intuition, setting clear intentions, so you can have manifestation of what it is you desire, and always being in unconditional love of self, because in order to truly love someone else and to have someone love you, you must love yourself. So the final section of this reading will be what additional resources are available to you as you release and let go. So this will be the final section as I prepare to go into the extended reading that is on Patreon. So if you're interested in going into the extended reading, my Patreon community is a subscription service. There is a link below you can check out to see if it resonates with you, if you would like to become a member. When you join my Patreon, you do get access to all of my extended readings, exclusive content, and other things I offer exclusively for Patreon. The extended reading, we're going to cover how you can surrender. So I'm going to use 2 decks to just kind of get into how you can surrender, use the full moon energy to completely surrender. So if you're interested, I will see you over there on Patreon. If not, I thank you for being here, and I will leave you with this final section. So the deck I'll be using for this is another deck I created called Awakening Messages. So your additional resources are Tests and Triggers Taught Me Valuable Lessons. And I always knew that I would be divinely led to you. So what I feel with both of these cards actually, really a divine love connection that's in separation. You and your person have tested and triggered each other, but you are both starting to see the light, and you're seeing the lessons. And you always knew that you would be divinely led to this person. You always knew that the two of you would find your way to each other, because it helped you awaken to your life purpose. That's what releasing and letting go is going to do. It's going to help you awaken to your life purpose. And it'll help you get in union with yourself, You will understand through separation, I was lost and found myself when I found you. The eyes are the windows to the soul, and my dark side illuminates my light. You will make it happen because you will no longer be afraid. You will have growth and ascension, and you will be able to take responsibility for your actions and words because you are releasing what no longer serves you. You are moving forward, you are taking that leap of faith, and you are going into this new phase of growth and ascension, and you're not afraid. So I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance on what energy the full moon in Libra is bringing to the collective. If it resonated with you, let me know in the comments section below. Give this video a thumbs up. Maybe I will see you over in Patreon. If not, I thank you so much for being a subscriber on my YouTube channel. Your support means so much. Have a magical full moon. Love and light.